Food Scientists, getting ready to record episode 113 this week.
That's lucky 113.
Sure.
It's good to see you all here.
Yeah,
That was
this
a long
week.
pause after I said good to see you all here.
I saw the ice cream that we're gonna have
Yeah,
this week.
I was just looking to make sure we were happy to see all of them, and we are.
Yeah, we are so far.
We are,
Yeah,
yeah,
yep.
so far-
Okay, Danette,
so far,
Heather,
so good.
Sherry. Yeah, hey
Yeah.
everyone.
It's a good showing. Plus, maybe some lurkers. We're happy to not see you.
Or maybe they chatted and
Yeah.
passed
Chatted
by.
and left.
But yes, we have I don't know how this happened, but we have a cheese themed episode.
It's
this
a
week.
very
We
cheesy
don't know how this
episode.
happened. Somebody bought lots of cheese stuff.
Well, you know.
Hey, Lily.
Betty Crocker.
Betty Crocker is here.
I don't think that's the real Betty. Maybe it is. I'm not going to judge.
I don't know. I mean, the real Aunt Jemima was here, 6 weeks ago?
Okay.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't. Hey, silly Sally.
It's a lie. I made it up.
Okay.
I made that up.
So you never know who's going to show up in the
You're
chat.
like, really? She was here and I missed her? No.
I thought, hey, Sonia, in the chat, you never know who's going to
Did
show
you
up.
miss my special live stream with Little Debbie, Brian?
You are not cheating on
That
my,
is not on our...
my
That's
woman. What?
Brian.
Little Debbie.
I kept that from you.
Yeah. Oh.
Brian and Little Debbie, I don't think is YouTube appropriate.
Probably not.
Maybe not.
Probably
no.
not.
I mean, Little Debbie's pretty old now, so
That's true.
she's a cougar.
So,
Hey, Corey.
I'm watching from the
Oh,
shadows.
Corey's lurking. Okay. I'm
So, yeah,
just
so this
failing.
is-
Hey, Angela.
this is super
Hey, Nora.
cheesy.
Yeah, so who knew that there were new cheese balls? We did not really know.
Well, we do know because they're right
Well,
in
we
front
know
of
now.
us. Yeah.
Now we know, but we didn't know for the longest time.
Who knew that?
Brian, there's new cheese balls.
What? You don't say.
Who knew that they made ice cream with purple yams and cheese?
Well, I knew they made savory ice cream, but I don't know that this is going to be savory.
Well, purple
I don't
yam,
know.
sweet purple yam and cheese.
I'm glad it's not like the turkey and gravy ice cream
Yeah.
Ooh.
or pickle ice cream.
Yeah, well, nobody likes anything pickle.
ice cream. No.
I don't even like the bacon ice cream.
Big Deborah, yeah. Really?
Yeah.
It has to be done right.
And it can't be done right.
I know you don't like bacon.
But I
in
love
things.
bacon. But
Yeah.
and I love bacon. I can okay with sometimes
Oh,
bacon. and
Danny.
things. Yeah.
Hey, easy. The camera's bouncing, so I think it's because
Oh.
you're on the.
You like it? I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
That was really Danny. Okay.
All right, so get ready because there's interesting things this week. That's Minnesotan is interesting
words,
as Minnesotan for
Brian
not
is
good.
terrified.
I'm a little scared this week.
So we're gonna do the podcast now?
Are we going to do the podcast?
Or we
do
just
do
gonna
we
keep
want to
talking about
mention?
it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we
You-
got 21 frozen pizzas, and Amy's eating one
we're
of them.
enjoying some right now. That's part of one.
Yeah.
2/3 of us had dinner. 1/3 of us are doing it during the podcast.
Exactly, because it's good. And, 7 pizzas take up a lot of space.
They
That's
really
true.
do. They
We've
really
gotta
do.
go.
So
yeah.
I'm eating one.
I already
Yeah.
had one, and so now I have 8 frozen pizzas in my freezer.
All right, let's get
All
going.
right,
I'm ready. I'm ready
Okay.
for this.
Amy, we were quiet
I
for
know.
so long.
We paused and everything.
I had to start the audacity.
Oh.
Okay. Pause. This is the Food Scientist Podcast. I'm your host, Amy Zajac. I am here with Danny Sussman,
Yo, hey world.
Brian Pierce.
Yo, hey world. I'm just gonna copy
Well,
everything.
yo, hello, Moon.
Moon.
Well, you said world, so the Earth. I went to Moon.
Oh, that works. We're not mooning tonight, are we?
No,
Okay.
please don't. We will
That's for
have
our after dark.
news and food experiences, not mooning experiences. We have a cheese-tastic show.
It's super
We really
cheesy.
do.
So many
so
cheesy
cheesy.
things. We have cheese brownie,
Cheese fudge.
cheese fudge. Excuse me, it looks like a brownie.
Oh yeah, that's not brownie.
Yam in cheese ice cream. Planters has some new cheese balls, and then a habanero cheesy snack.
Habanero and blue cheese sticks.
Flavored
Fake
cheese
Cheetos, I
sticks.
call them.
Old Dutch brand Cheetos.
Yes.
They call them cheese sticks, but they're not like a stick of cheese.
No.
They're like cheese puffs.
Yes. So, news, guys. I know, Danny, you have something.
I do have news. Pizza rolls. Mm-hmm. I saw something that they have coming soon. Even though they call them pizza rolls, that are decidedly not pizza. They have ham and cheese pizza rolls. So what that is, according to the package, is honey cured
Cam?
If I could talk,
Yeah.
it would say honey cured ham and reduced fat cheddar cheese roll in a crisp crust. So it's like a pizza roll, but no sauce, just cheesy stuff and ham bits.
So like a miniature Hot Pocket.
Kind of.
At least it doesn't say ham-like bits.
Right. So that actually got me kind of wondering,
Or ham flavored.
yeah, is this the first time Totino's has done something like this? And you know what the answer to that is?
No.
Do you know what else they do besides their pizza flavors?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Nope.
Yeah, I
They have
Couldn't say anything that wasn't-
cheeseburger pizza rolls or cheeseburger
Okay, you know
flavor.
what, I
there's
think I knew
cheeseburger
that.
pizza,
I actually
so
think
that,
I knew
that kind
that.
of makes sense.
But when you look at the package, it clearly has a giant cheeseburger on it.
Yes.
And so those are this is the way they call it is a cooked beef pizza topping and reduced fat cheddar cheese pizza in a golden crust. I don't know why they keep saying reduced fat because I'm pretty sure by the time you get done with the pizza roll, the fat is not reduced.
and if you're eating pizza rolls, you don't care. I don't. you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
it's
gonna
just
say I
not.
don't think that's. Yeah,
Our chat is really concerned that the ice cream is going to melt. It's fine. It's fine.
it's fine.
it's fine.
And Amy, we had a question in the chat, and I think maybe some of our listeners are wondering too. Are you related to Pat Zajac?
Yes,
Okay,
he's
yeah.
my uncle.
yeah,
yeah,
Uncle
see?
Pat Zajac.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually,
Has
no.
he done anything noteworthy? Has he ever been on TV?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he hosted like the Wheel of Fortune for ages.
Pat Zajac did? Really?
Yep.
You
know what-
learned something on this show.
You know what I always thought maybe I was dyslexic, and it turns out that the S and the Z are so easily swapped.
No, I think he's in that show with Wanda White.
Oh, that could be it.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, we
Yeah.
just thought we'd clear that up.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have news or should I do my news?
I do have news. Something horrible is happening in England. Again,
A lot of horrible things are happening in England. Have you kept up on
That's
Brexit?
wide open. Don't go there.
and also Heinz.
Oh yeah, they make a lot of condiments in Europe that we don't see here.
Oh, but they not just condiments. They are making tomato ketchup truffles.
Oh my.
Oh,
We might have to try to get those.
Or
have friends over
not.
there.
It's just regular truffles flavored like tomato ketchup, I guess.
as opposed. Oh, there is banana ketchup.
And mushroom ketchup.
Yeah.
But in truffle format. I don't need them.
So, yeah, no, I don't need that at all. So, Amy, your news?
Yes. Twinkies did one of their joke posts where they do a mock-up of a fake flavor.
I didn't think this joke was even funny. Tell them what it is.
No, I will.
Yeah.
It's Shirley Temple, because there's like this Instagram phenomenon, kid taste testing a bunch of Shirley Temples, and so they
Right.
were riding that wave. And even the people replying knew it was a fake post. They
Right.
really don't have Shirley Temple Twinkies, but they created a huge demand for them. So they're trying to tell a joke, and now they've got people mad because they're not actually going to make it.
Yeah, it did make me wonder though. Like, if you poured grenadine on a Twinkie, would it make it better or worse?
Some people suggested getting a Twinkie, putting maraschino cherries in it, and then just drinking
That's a
a
lot of
Shirley
work.
Temple
It
while
really
you eat
is.
That's work. That's why I was like, just pour the.
I mean, I say just enjoy a Twinkie the way God created it. You know, just
is there
it. Don't
any?
get in a Shirley Temple.
Is there any syrup that you would pour on a Twinkie to make it better?
I mean, you could, but do you need to? Will it make it better, or will it just change it?
Is there any making a Twinkie better?
Well, we know deep frying doesn't really.
Not
Yeah,
really.
that's
Not so
what- yeah.
much.
Neither did coating in chocolate.
I'm wondering. Okay.
Oh, you know what
okay.
makes it better?
What's that?
Having it fresh, but that's never happened.
I know that's tough. That's
Yeah.
tough. You gotta jump the delivery guy as he's in there and like take his
Right.
truck. I'm wondering though if you could maybe somehow get some melted ice cream, put that on there, and then put some of that hard chocolate coating, and make it kind of a
Oh,
shell.
like what
A
if you-
shell.
Yeah.
What if you
Maybe.
did like a strawberry shortcake? Like, where you'd use like the angel food cake and use Twinkies instead? That's really topping it,
Yeah.
not saucing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyways.
Right. Okay. Moving on. Anyone have experiences?
I have an experience,
Let's hear it.
and I even brought a little something with me.
Oh no.
So I have a coworker.
I think I'm going to be glad I have pizza at my side.
I have a coworker in my side hustle. We all know this is my primary.
Oh,
gig.
right.
But I have a
Just
side-
for a little
I
extra
have a
spending.
side
money.
hustle just to pay the bills. That someone there is from Hawaii, and lives in this tropical land called Minnesota. And so her mom sends her Hawaiian delicacies that are her mother's favorites, and she decided to bring some to the office to share with us. So I have seedless sweet Li Hing Mui.
What?
I
so-
know what seedless means.
Yeah, so Li Hing Mui is a dried plum of sorts, and her mom apparently
Okay, plum. I can
will
deal with that.
just snack on these like crazy.
What's the
and
catch here? That they're
The
more
catch
than
here
dried.
is that you try it, and it's got some other like powder on it that they use in
It
seasonings.
smells like raisins and other dried fruit.
Okay, yeah.
And so we were all sampling his work to see who could actually eat it and swallow it. Because
How many
like,
people succeeded before I put this in my mouth?
like 2 or 3
out of
I don't know, probably a dozen or so.
Yeah, that's not good.
can you eat the whole thing?
What is that flavor?
It's just a powder. I'll try one again.
No, there's something else.
Yeah. And so there's actually like a seeded version of this too that you can suck on.
I don't know what that.
But
It's got a flavor reminiscent
Oh!
of something else that is not good.
we told everybody that
Oh,
when they tried it where the trash can was in case they needed to spit it out.
Here, have some pizza, Brian.
I'm eating it.
have you had it yet?
Yeah, I'm eating it right now. There's like some licorice in there.
It tastes like rancid urine.
You know what that
her
tastes
mom just
I
takes
do now.
a whole bag of these and just chows down on them. But whenever someone comes into our team room, this is how we've been welcoming them to see how they handle it.
like? What Danny calls a food experience is basically just him wanting to torture us.
No, it was an experience. I've tried this my whole office. We've all been seeing who can do it, who can tough it out, who is like, oh, this is really good. That has happened. And who is like, this is terrible.
Well, I'm glad some people like it.
Well, the seeded version is like a whole plum with a.
I don't think
with
they're
the-
really sweet though.
with the seed in it that you suck on. So, Brian, now you have had
Yeah.
sweet Li Hing Mui, a
And
Hawaiian
swallowing it.
delicacy.
For the record, I swallowed.
He did swallow, which is a lot. That says more than most people in my office. And you didn't cry.
No,
That's not bad.
I may have had a slight visual reaction to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was some Brian.
You had a
face.
good poker face there, Brian.
Oh, that was my favorite part. Was the people who were just like, "I'm not going to give you the pleasure of watching me suffer."
You know what? Maybe we
So
should
do we
change
want-
things around. Let's put the ice cream at the end of the podcast.
That's mean. The chat is like going
They are
crazy.
so worried about the ice cream.
For
Should
the
we
ice
have the
cream.
cheese fudge?
Okay, let's do the ice cream. Let's
Let's
get
give
this.
the people what they want.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is ube queso ice cream. It's made by a company called Magnolia Ice Cream in California, and this is their icon. This is reading off the back of the package. It's their iconic purple ice cream made with real purple yams from the Philippines and mixed with bits of Petaluma cheese for a taste that brings you from the islands to the Golden Gate. And so we're gonna give this a whirl.
Well, I can feel the cheese pieces. It's not as bad as I thought.
It's way better than I like this. It's almost coconutty.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I like the ube part.
And so, yeah.
The cheese doesn't really do anything though.
It gives it a little texture.
It does.
It gives it texture, that's for sure.
When does my ice cream need cheese texture?
And it keeps it from being too sweet.
This is delicious.
Wait, we're not
Yeah.
too sweet.
You
I said
definitely
questioningly, like I'm trying to convince myself.
no. It's a very sweet ice cream. No, the cheese it does give you a little savory. If you just get to where you just have the cheese, I really like.
Oh, the
it.
chat's worried about Amy. She likes it when things get a little rough around here, so it's fine. It's fine.
I am shocked.
I
at how
do.
much
I like this. I do like this. I was shocked by the fact that it exists. But no, like this is okay.
In the chat, also, there's a question of why it isn't melting. It's because we live in Minnesota. This whole place is an ice box. The only source of heat are the lights that we use in the studio.
Which is actually just blocks of ice that the moon is reflecting on us right now.
Yeah, I'm in an igloo. The studio's an igloo.
So, Brian, since we are still in the winter in Minnesota, and you're from small town Minnesota, does
Wait, I just got a big clump of cheese. No,
does your family use the garage as a refrigerator at
No.
gatherings?
no.
See, like,
Well, wait. At gatherings,
Yes.
yes.
And
See?
for bigger leftovers.
More for for leftovers or for like beverages.
Right. That doesn't happen in other states.
And depending where in the garage, because where I grew up, we all have attached garages. They're not detached.
Yeah.
So if you put it closer to the house, it's more of a refrigerator.
I
If you
was
put
at
it
a par-
closer to the outside door, it's a freezer.
I was recently at a party where like, oh, if you want drinks, they're just out on the back porch.
Yep.
Stay in the cold.
Yep.
I've also been to stuff where like, oh, we have some leftover pizzas just
Brian's
sitting.
going to keep eating the ice cream.
It's just sitting in the garage.
No, this is Magnolia brand. This was purchased at an international market. So, if you have any in your area,
But yeah, it's from
Look for those.
California. It's made in the USA. The brand is Magnolia.
I would maybe just look for ube, not ube queso.
But the ube queso, the cheese doesn't hurt it as much as you would think.
It doesn't hurt it, but it does not help it.
I think it does. So,
Well, he puts that back in the freezer. I'm going to smell the fudge.
oh wow,
Chocolate
we're going right
cheese
to
fudge.
the fudge.
Well, what would you do?
That's fine. I wasn't sure if we were going to that or the
It smells fudgy.
cheese balls.
It
But
smells
I'm
fudgy.
totally fine. Yeah.
And I'm
So
gonna,
this is
No, this is not just fudge.
this is cheese fudge.
it is cheese fudge, but it smells fudgy. I'll let
so
you guys smell it.
if you hand me the package, I'll
You
tell
cut
them
the
more
cheese
about
and now you want us to smell it. Okay,
Exactly,
got it. Got it.
exactly.
So this is from a company in Wisconsin. It's made by Scotts of Wisconsin, but the brand is Kelly's Kitchen with Kelly right on it, and this is Kelly's cheese fudge. And from what I gathered when I Googled it, it's a Havarti cheese and fudge mixed together.
It's actually pretty good. You get that salty sweet thing.
I think it's like a healthy fudge.
I don't get a mouthful of Havarti.
It has more dairy, so yeah, it's good for the bones.
Yeah, this is a healthy fudge, but I don't think fudge needs to be healthy.
I will say, I told the guys earlier that I have heard of fudge made with Velveeta. So having fudge made with actual cheese.
How do you feel about this, Brian?
I kind of feel the same way as the ice cream. It did not need the cheese to make it better. It doesn't enhance it at all. It's not bad, but I don't think the cheese helped
It keeps it from the cheese. Adds a little saltiness and balances the sweet if you don't like things too
Oh,
sweet.
now this is what I would want to do. I would want to melt it and use it as a fondue.
Oh, and dip things in it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be
good.
But why not
Yeah,
just
that would
melt
be good.
chocolate?
No, because the cheese gives it a little
The
extra,
this actual
a
flavor,
richer flavor.
like with apples or bread or whatever you dunk in a fondue.
I'm just like weirded out by the texture of it because I can squeeze it like fudge, but it's definitely like fatty like cheese.
You can pinch it,
You could almost
that,
spread it. Yeah. I'm perplexed. I think
Yeah, we're all perplexed by this. I think. I just don't know. I love cheese. Don't get me wrong. I love cheese.
I love cheese, but I don't think I love chocolate in my cheese.
Have the cheese with the ice cream.
I think I'd rather my
Or I
fudge
mean
be.
the fudge with the ice cream.
They coexist.
I think I'd rather my fudge be fudge and my cheese be cheese.
Have the fudge with the ice cream.
Yeah.
Do you want fudge? You can do that, Amy.
Well,
some
I
ice
need
cream
both
and-
of the things back by
And
I
have
need
some
to do that.
fudge. Do you want like a real brownie to compare?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is fudge, not a brownie. But yeah.
Well, you have that then. We're gonna be over here. I did when I had my dinner earlier, I got a brownie. That's a cognac brownie because I think all baked goods should have alcohol in them.
Yeah.
And I got that because I was like, if we don't get enough chocolatey goodness, we can have the brownie and it can be a
That's
palate
true.
cleanser.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, some people use pizza as a palate cleanser. I'm like, give me a boozy brownie.
That made the
Anytime.
cheese fudge taste more bitter.
I mean, just a comment for the chat here. It is going to make some of the people in the chat sing, "Oh, come all ye faithful." The fudge over there. Those who
They
know,
understand.
yeah, they get it.
This is way better, Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Booze and chocolate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cheese and chocolate? No. Booze and chocolate?
I'm not going to say no. I'm just going to say.
I'm going to say no.
Yeah. Mm.
Isn't that much better? I'm quitting the podcast and taking up life eating boozy brownies.
I will also throw in boozy ice cream.
Talk
yeah.
about your cheese balls.
So, yeah, Planters.
No, we just, if you don't watch us, you don't know, but Amy is getting suggested that she sits in the middle, so that's a man sandwich. But no, it would be an Amy sandwich, just to
Right.
correct.
Right, the man would
Whatever's
be...
in the middle is the meat. Amy
That's-
would be the meat.
That's the thing that...
Right now, I'm the meat.
That kind of...
That's how Brian likes it too.
I feel like people do that all the time. When there's two things on the outside, they call that a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And no, you're talking about the bread. Right? It would
Right.
be a man bread.
You don't call it a
sandwich.
Wonder sandwich. if
It would
it's
be
Wonder
Amy
Bread.
on man bread.
Yes, that would be Amy on man bread.
I'd be Amy on. Well, I was gonna say it's Amy on white,
I don't
Wonder
understand. Expand
like
on
Wonder
that.
Bread, but like ham on rye.
Like I'm a wonder and Brian's a wonder.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Yeah.
Yep.
Do we have big dots on us like wonder? Their packaging is polka dotted.
I'd rather talk about your balls now.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
let's talk about my
no
balls.
dots, and we'll get to the doodles later on.
So
Yes.
we have the original Planters cheese balls.
Remember when we speculated a while ago that they were going away?
Well, they
Like, we-
disappeared for a
Well,
long
they
time.
kind of did,
Yeah,
but
and now
they
they're back. And they have friends, and their
Yeah, they
friends are
multiplied.
white cheddar and nacho cheese.
So we have the original to compare the others to.
Plus, we can never see three of something and not go in on
Right.
that.
So,
So
I'm
we're
gonna
going to
taste a
baseline
regular.
on the original.
Yeah. Okay. Regular. Sure. Love them. Love these cheese balls.
Yep.
Cheese balls are my
Mm-hmm.
favorite.
Like, and planters especially.
Yes,
Like
Yeah,
any
those
are
are
good,
really
but
good.
planters especially.
Every now and then I see like that enormous thing of Utz cheese balls at Target, the one that's like
Those are
$5.
good too.
Yep.
Well, and I think to myself, we should do an episode where the three of us try to finish the whole thing.
I thought you were going to say compare all the different brands of cheese balls.
No, I just want to see because that I would eat the whole giant thing.
These are all right. It's white cheddar.
Actually, these being white cheddar makes me wonder what kind of cheese the other ones are. I think it's just cheese.
Well, this is white cheddar. It's just regular cheddar, I think.
Natural flavor.
Yeah.
It just has
The white
original.
cheddar doesn't have a really
Oh, wait,
strong
the nacho
flavor.
looks like the regular, so decide,
It's on the-
guys. Yeah,
I really like the white cheddar. You don't like the white cheddar?
I do.
It's okay. I don't like them more than the
Oh,
original.
I like the nacho cheese.
I don't. I do not like these balls in my
you
mouth.
like-
There's like a little bit of chili powder or something.
I would rather have a Dorito. They're making me want a Dorito.
Yeah, this is definitely a Dorito cheese ball.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, the flavor is fine, but I want a Dorito. It makes me want Doritos.
You know what it does to me though? When I was a kid growing up, we would get like the little bag, like the little single serving bag of Doritos, and put that on a paper plate, and then put a slice of American cheese on that, and microwave it, and have like quick, cheap nachos. So this makes me want to melt cheese on the cheese balls.
Yeah, I used to dunk Doritos in queso dip.
There is a really good dip that you can make for Doritos. It's just Hormel chili and Velveeta, which sounds like, ooh, that'd be disgusting, but it's actually not bad.
If you're into Velveeta and
Also like
Canned chili.
Rotel tomatoes and Velveeta.
I'm just gonna wipe my cheesy. So now, if it's Cheeto on Cheetos, what is this?
Let's see. Cheetos has the Cheetle. So
Planters
Planters. Plantle.
Are these warts?
Plantle. It's Plantle.
Are these warts?
It's Plantle's
Are they
warts.
I
Planters
knew he was
warts?
going to go to warts. I was so trying not to say that because, you know,
Well, and Mr. Peanut has grown back up on these too.
Oh no, our chat is full of double entendres. We're
We don't do
family
that.
friendly.
We did that-
We don't do innuendo here.
We
Sorry,
did that last
folks.
week.
No. I inadvertently once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
got
we
a
don't. We don't
talking
do that
to.
around here.
guys, these are nacho cheese.
These are-
mine.
These are nacho
I
idea.
was waiting for that, but from him.
Yeah,
I knew it was
these are
coming at some
nacho
point.
idea. What I thought was interesting too is that all of the cheeses have two spellings on the package. Mm-hmm. So they are cheese balls, CHEEZ, but underneath that it's cheese flavored snacks, CHEESE. But then the flavoring of the nacho ones is nacho cheese
With a Z.
with a Z again.
Right.
And so
And the white cheddar is actually white cheddar. It
White
doesn't
cheddar.
say cheese,
And-
S or Z or otherwise.
and the
Make up your
original-
mind, planters.
And the original is just original, and it's just an indeterminate cheese.
Oh,
The
wait,
white
wait,
cheddar
wait,
is
wait.
natural flavor,
I'm
too.
sorry for interrupting, but we have a question. How many can you fit in your mouth? 67.
Yeah, Brian actually did that with the last can. We were going to do these last week, but Brian put all of them in his mouth at once. So we had to get new ones. And it was 67. And then I poured soda water on it just to see what would
Yep.
happen.
Yeah, not good things.
No, that was not a good idea. Anyways,
These
Danny,
might
how
have to
many
stay
how
at
many
my
can you
house.
put in your mouth?
in my mouth, 3.
3 cheese balls.
Yeah. After that, I just get overwhelmed.
Really?
Yeah.
Amy?
Too much cheese?
Amy, how many balls?
Watch what happens.
A handful.
Watch
I
what
have a small
happens.
hand, so it's not that many.
Well, this is like 3. I'll try 4.
Yeah, see, no, we can't. Mr. Peanut, I mean, he died, then he sprouted, so, like, we can't
There's
fault
a
him too
baby
much.
peanut.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
See what happened when I put 4 in my mouth? I got overwhelmed and couldn't speak.
Wow.
Oh, he needs to do that more often.
do it more. Every week, cheese balls.
We can't have that.
We're gonna have platters, cheese balls every week.
I lost my entire identity there for a moment.
And I could do more than 67, but not necessarily. Oh, and you can't, like, chew them. That's cheating. Like,
Well,
if you,
the thing
if you
is
chew.
if you did 2 more, it would have just been a hot mess.
Oh, no, we can't do
Yeah.
that. Not in the family, clean, pure,
So,
like the
speaking of-
Amish love us.
Speaking of the purity of the chat, let's play FMK.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Frolic with
Frolic,
Mary,
Mary,
and
and
Kill.
Kill.
Yeah.
Yep.
With these 3 cheese balls. Oh, this.
This is tough because they're all good.
No, I think I got it. Okay.
I'll go for it.
Okay, go for it, Brian.
Okay. So call me old fashioned, but I'm gonna marry the original.
You're
Can't go wrong
old-fashioned.
with that. I mean, they're good. They're classic. We go way back. And like, there's just a solid connection there. So these balls, I will gladly frolic with, or marry, night after night, and have a good time. Now the balls I will frolic with though are the nacho cheese.
Oh, that's surprising.
They are good, but I said, they just make me want to cheat on them with a Dorito.
It's not your idea of forever.
No, it is not.
Okay.
So no, again, good, but I'll frolic. I will frolic. White cheddar, no, you're dead to me because you pale in color and in comparison in every way, shape, and form to the other two. So bye.
Danny's got to get closer to Brian.
Oh, yeah.
He's,
I'm gonna
he's
get
falling
called.
off camera.
Get complaints from my family again. I got to lean on the table to get on camera.
Yes,
Amy, do you want to go or do you want me to?
I can go. Like I said, this is a very tough decision for me because I like them all a lot. But I'm going to marry the nacho cheese. It's still cheesy goodness, which is like a hint of chili powder or something that just makes it so good. And unlike Brian, it doesn't make me want Doritos instead. And I love
Really?
Doritos. It's just good.
So you have Doritos or these? You're going with the balls.
Probably.
Okay.
Not both.
Unless there's like queso dip, then I'll dunk the Dorito in queso dip. And
What
put
if
the
you-
balls on top of it.
What if you had queso dip? Right. And what if you had Doritos and then queso dip mixed in and then these on top like a hot dish?
That's good.
Snack hot dish.
Yeah.
Why haven't we done that yet? It's like sugar salad. It's like, dessert is sugar salad. The main course is snack hot
Brian,
dish.
settle down. It's not your idea.
I just hear the unsubscribe button all over the place right
So I'm going to frolic with the original, but I may frolic with them often.
Oh,
now. Okay, yeah.
They're good. They're really
your
good.
snack with benefits,
They're,
yeah.
they're very good. There's nothing wrong with them. They're
That's all it takes to frolic with Amy is there's nothing wrong with you?
no, I said they're good. They're very good.
They're very good and there's nothing wrong with them, so Amy will frolic.
I'm
with
going to
you.
kill the white cheddar. They're not
She
bad,
didn't disagree with
No, she did not.
but I have a thing with white cheddar powder on things I don't love. I don't like white cheddar Cheez-Its as much as regular Cheez-Its. I don't know what other things come in white cheddar. That's the only thing I can think of. But it's the same as
like
this.
the cheese.
Yeah.
Right.
The regular cheese is different. I said the powder. If there was these in front of me, I would keep eating them. Like you're gonna watch me keep eating them now, but given a choice, I would go with something else. I'm gonna kill the white cheddar.
Okay. Normally I have like a crazy story of what I would do to each of them. Not today. Today I'm just going to be very straightforward.
Okay.
I'm
Wait, you're going to get to the point right away?
yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
All
just
right.
gonna- and you know what?
You're feeling a little
Brian,
warm.
stop interrupting him. Let him do it.
I'm just going to judge them on taste. And that's it. I'm killing the nacho because gross.
Man,
Ooh,
they're
so
good.
wait, you like Doritos though, yes? No, okay. I get that then.
Like if I go back to again my childhood where we melted the cheese on the Doritos, in that Lay's variety pack was Ruffles, Lay's, Cheetos, Fritos, and Doritos. Doritos were almost always the last pick. Right in that bunch. I mean, Fritos are not great either.
I would
Amy,
probably say
those
the
are nacho.
Fritos were-
That's nachos.
were-
Nachos. Snack balls.
They're not cho balls. They're my balls.
It's nacho balls.
I'm trying to hide them, and he noticed.
Yeah, I'm observant. So I would kill them. I think that if they were a youth sporting team, they would get picked last. Just like, when they were like the
Okay, enough
similar
about
flavors.
that. We get it. Move on. You said you were
I'm
going to
gonna
get to
talk.
the point.
I know. I decided I was going to judge them on flavor and not make up stories about them. I'm going to frolic
Told
with
you.
the original ones. Actually, because I like them the most. And that means we're just going to have like a low-key, constant thing.
So
For
also
the
your
rest of my
snack with
life.
benefits.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like more than a snack with benefits, though, because it's kind of like
Ooh.
forever, right? Like no matter what else comes and goes in my life, those always kind of be like an occasional side thing that maybe.
SWFF?
It's like my mistress. Like
Snack with benefits? No, SWBF.
it's like say you had a mistress, and like maybe you were in other like primary relationships, and they didn't even know that you still had like a mistress. That's what these ones are. Like it doesn't matter what else comes and goes in my life; these will have a presence. It might be one that I keep hidden because like you really want everyone to know, but I don't know. That's why I'd frolic with them. But they're like long term. You get divorced, you get rid of them. Like that mistress, it's staying. And so I would settle down and marry the white cheddar. I kind of liked them a little bit more than the originals.
Because you'd like a white cheddar powder.
Yeah, there was just something about the flavor. I liked it a little bit more, but I also feel like eventually I would get tired of it and divorce it. And I'd still be seeing the other ones on the side.
Even the one you killed.
No, the originals. I'd still be
Okay.
seeing them. I'd still be frolicking with them on the side. Even though then I went and married like
The ones that you like long term, you can marry those.
Yeah,
And
but
just have a
then-
short term frolic. That's an option too. I mean, it's,
Yeah,
it's your
but-
life. I'm not going to interfere.
But
I'm
like
just
I don't want these every day. I just want them occasionally. But like occasionally forever. Does that make sense? It does to me.
Sure. We had a question about, like, from Yolange, what if they were chocolate cheese balls?
And am I drunk? Yes, I've been eating the cognac brownie. Where is
just
that thing?
one bite
Give me some more of
a
that thing.
baked alcoholic dessert. We'll get him.
Chocolate cheese balls, man.
Yeah, that. I don't know.
I'm trying to imagine how
We
these would taste
already-
with cocoa powder
We
on them.
already established that the cheese and chocolate didn't really.
It wasn't
mesh.
bad. It just was...
I think you're trying to avoid something, Brian.
No,
There is
we're
another
done this
Cheeto-like product. Another cheese.
Brian loves spicy things.
I played two truths
oh,
and a
and this
lie.
is blue cheese flavor, too.
I played two truths and a lie with Brian and Amy earlier this week when I named two things that would be on a future episode, and habanero and blue cheese Cheetos, and Brian correctly recognized that Cheeto would never do that. But then I surprised him, like, but Old Dutch would. So
And he's been laughing about that for like
days.
5 days now.
for days I've been laughing. Like, nope, you're right. The Cheetos were a lie because they're Old Dutch. So we have a habanero and blue cheese flavored cheese sticks snacks. So they're basically like, if you're listening to us on a podcast, it's like the puffy
Ooh,
Cheeto.
it's a chunky
They're
Cheeto.
cheese
though.
puffs.
Yeah. And it's habanero and blue
I don't
cheese
love that.
flavored.
Why am I sniffing the mic now?
Do you like blue cheese, Brian?
I don't love that smell.
No, not really.
No, blue cheese is like, why does anyone eat moldy
it's
cheese?
stinky. Yeah.
Yeah. Amy's being
I like
picky.
certain blue cheeses.
How many do you need?
You never know.
Oh, Amy took out
So
a
this
few.
is. Oh, I mean, there's fire on the packaging and everything.
It's the blue
yes.
cheese smell I don't like.
This is it actually says it's explosive extreme flavor.
I don't like it when foods are explosive.
And then it
That
says
no.
it has a thermometer that says heat.
Okay, my first one, I didn't get
And
any
it has
heat.
Like, is
fire.
it explosive when you're eating or
I
afterwards?
didn't get any heat, so that means all the heat is on Brian's.
And there's fire all over the packaging.
Ooh, I got heat. Not a lot. I got heat. Not a lot.
Let it dissolve on your tongue, Brian.
I'm getting almost none. Oh, there's a little bit.
Ooh.
I wouldn't call that habanero level heat.
It's not habanero level. Oh, there it is. If you let it dissolve.
Oh,
The thing that I'm getting is the mold of the blue cheese. That's actually worse for me than the heat.
Okay, these taste better than I expected after smelling them.
These still vaguely taste like feet. If you like cheese that tastes like
Spicy feet. It's spicy feet.
If you like cheese that tastes like
It's kind
feet
of good.
and puffy Cheetos, here, why don't you put that over there and I'll take the cheese balls over here.
Well, you wanted to kill the
And
nacho cheese balls. You don't
doesn't
get
matter.
to take those.
I was going to eat some cheese ice cream over here.
Would you like some?
Cheese fudge
Would you like some Li Hing Wei?
No, thank you.
Let's check it.
pizza.
So
There's the heat. Oh, this is.
I'm even okay with the cheddar cheese and the ice cream right now. After that,
the cheese and the ice cream is really good right now.
I'm being called a delicate flower. I own that. I am so Scandinavian with my taste buds. I cannot do a hint of spice, and the palate.
Brian
is,
is
not
the
very
most
here.
delicate flower,
But
but he's
I'm
also
a trooper. I'm a
is
trooper.
He's very Minnesota. I don't know where I got my heat talents from though. 'cause
Brian,
I'm not.
yeah, Brian's
I'm
a
French and
delicate
Polish.
flower, but he's a good boy that eats what we give him.
Well, because sometimes there are good things, like just the hope that one day there will be Keebler Dream cookies again, or something similar.
I think it actually comes down to something you said the other day, when you said that you hate Peeps, but you love attention more
Yeah.
than you hate.
Then
Peeps.
I hate Peeps. Yeah.
You pretty much love attention more than you hate anything, including
Yeah.
suffering.
Too bad you can't relate to that at all.
No.
It's a shame.
I don't suffer.
And you hate attention.
I love attention.
We were asked, do we get combos in the U.S.? We do.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah,
a
if
lot
you
of
go
I
back,
I love
flavors.
combos.
if you go back in the archives, we did an episode where we had like 7 different kinds of
I
combos.
love combos.
Maybe before we were doing YouTube.
We might
stuff.
not have been on YouTube, but
maybe
it's definitely
audio
in
only.
the audio archives. On that happy note, guys.
Yeah,
Should
All
we
right.
hit?
I
Well,
think that's
that-
it.
Yeah, can I have the rest of the brownie?
Of
I'm not
course.
driving.
Yes, you are, but whatever.
Yeah, but that's okay.
So thanks for listening, everybody.
And
Have a great week.
have a great week.
have a great week.
We'll talk at you next week.
Yep. Bye bye.
Okay, YouTube. That I am glad I brought the Li Hing Wei
Rose petal.
to get the Brian face for the audience.
Yeah, like some of these things, I wish that we could convey to you all how terrible they are.
Li Hing Wei is awful.
Like,
Yeah, that is just a weird flavor. It might be worse than the pickled plums we had.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I had a coworker who loved the pickled plums. He's like,
It's not worse than durian.
I don't know if they were worse than the pickled plums,
they're different.
or yeah, I think they might be on par with them. The pickled plums I couldn't finish, but that was mostly because of the pickle.
Well,
Yeah.
and they were bigger.
Wait, what do you mean, Anthony? What the Keebler cookies come from?
They come from a little tree stump.
Yeah.
From elves.
Yeah, I like that.
Keebler elves. They even write a note on the side of every
They
package.
do. Ernie signs it himself. Like, what a guy! Like,
There's-
makes cookies all day, then signs packages at night.
He's
The
a
elves live
regular
in a tree
celebrity.
and they bake
Yeah.
cookies.
Yeah, regular celebrities.
Yeah.
Not at all slave labor.
And,
Those elves, they get paid handily. They're not like the Oompa Loompas.
And also, when Anthony was talking about cheese balls raining from the sky, all I could think about, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
It made you
What
think
does
of
that have to do
that?
with
Yeah.
cheese balls?
Yeah, he was saying, well, if they, what a great world it would be if they
Oh.
rained down.
Okay, yeah.
You know, yeah, like
Okay,
instead
that
of
makes
hail.
sense. I'm like,
yeah.
why do you hear cheese balls and think of wonderful world?
Wait, what's the translation on the like? Is there an English
On the Hawaiian snack.
I can read you the ingredients.
But is there an English equivalent?
No,
That's probably just the name of the
Wing.
fruit.
I don't know if
or
you know this,
something.
but Hawaii is in America, and we speak English here.
But that's Hawaiian, and they have
Yeah.
their own language.
Yeah, no. This is seedless
Li
sweet
Hing
Li Hing
Mui.
Mui. Yeah. And
Oh, Hillary, have you ever had the pickled plums though? Because those, a lot of people,
pickle, yeah,
even people who like pickles and like plums. I had some of them try it, and
the pickled plum. How many people did you share that one plum with?
a few,
Wow,
because no one could have more than a nibble.
I had someone who was like, this tastes very Asian, and was very happy with it.
I think they both want the cheese ball. Some days, some week,
What we're gonna do at some point is get the giant
Yeah.
jug of cheese balls,
and I will
see how many we can
demonstrate
eat.
my talents.
Because when it comes to who can stuff the most in their mouth, Brian usually can take the most.
Yeah, but at my workplace, no.
I mean, you like took the Little Debbie's and you just stuffed that whole thing in your
Well,
mouth.
they're all bite size.
Brian,
Anything is bite-sized if you try hard enough.
Right,
Isn't
that's
that what you
Brian's
say?
Well, no,
Motto.
not anything. Not
I mean,
anything.
pizza. Any pizza can be a personal pizza.
If you have goals,
If you
yes.
have
Any pizza can be a personal pizza if you have goals. Yes, that is true. That's my thing. But thank you all for joining us too earlier this week. We know that we just recorded a couple of days ago, but
Danny's leaving the country.
yeah, so our audio is going to drop the same time next week. But yeah, we recorded early. Amy and I are going to do a special live stream.
What?
Yeah, without you.
Because you're leaving us.
Are you going to talk about me again?
We're probably going to talk about Daniel.
Did you
Probably.
actually talk about me that
You
one
gotta
time?
watch.
did.
You gotta
We
watch.
did.
You really gotta watch.
He's never
I've
listened.
never.
Or watched, or
You know
whatever
what?
it was.
Yeah.
I'm here live.
Yeah, but
Or is it Memorex?
that's why we're not talking about you now. You're here. You have manners. Yeah.
I'll have my people listen.
Yeah.
To it.
Yeah. Do
Your
that.
peeps.
But yeah, we have some stuff that we're gonna do. Yeah. So stay tuned, Danny. You can watch too if you want.
I got better things to do.
Oh, okay. But look for that this weekend. We'll
Oh, is
we'll
that-
make
is
an
that this
event when we
weekend?
decide.
Yeah, it's going to be
I'm
this
sorry.
weekend.
I'll be at sea.
Yeah, you'll be on the Titanic or whatever you do.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Did we have more to talk about? Did we have any?
Do we have any questions from the chat?
Um,
Hearing none, let's go.
And,
That wasn't a lot of time, Daniel.
There's a delay.
the
too.
pizza
was
that
the-
Amy was eating, that is the casino pizza where we got 21 pizzas combined. I didn't really get 21 pizzas.
No, he
I
borrowed
know there was a
ours.
picture, but yeah, Amy, were you checking Tinder again during the show?
yeah.
She does that all the time.
Is that
I
why
was
we're
actually
to her?
looking up Lee.
That's actually how I ended up to her right.
Oh, God. Not even. Not even. I did not swipe right on Daniel.
That was funny though. I laughed.
That was
you
clever,
crack
yeah.
yourself
I mean,
up.
for
That's
yes,
good.
it's
And
the-
he's going to be laughing about that for like 5 days again.
one thing to know about me is that the thing I laugh at the most is myself.
Well, not at yourself. You laugh at the things you say.
No,
Yeah.
You crack
and
yourself up.
Danny is not going to get the coronavirus on the cruise ship. He's bringing it there. He already
Yeah.
has it. So,
Oh yeah,
like
I'm feeling stuffy.
yeah. So the
I had-
other people need to look out and stay away from the buffet. You know, he wants it to himself. He knows.
Do
that
you think? I know that it says on the thing that if you like even have a flight connection in China within 2 weeks of boarding the ship, they will not let you on.
Right? Yeah. There's so many things.
What happens if I bring Chinese food with me? If I was just like, hey, security, would you like some lo mein? Do you think they would find that funny?
No.
Okay, just checking.
As funny as I did.
I think you
mean,
need to
traveling.
test it out.
You just want me back here.
No, she wants to visit you in security custom jail.
Yeah.
Do you think Amy would visit me if I was in jail, or do you think she would just laugh and send letters? Or just laugh and no letters?
She'd send you a Snapchat.
I would try to live stream.
Yeah, is this
Oh,
is this a bear cruise again?
I don't know if you know what there is on this cruise. This is a biker cruise. There's usually about like when they do that, there'll be like a bunch of people that bring their motorcycles on board the ship and then go out in each port. And then when they come back, they have like drain their gas tanks and stuff. But they bring like their Harleys onto the ship, and then like at the dock at each port, just rev them, and then they go out as a group and they have a photographer and they ride around Caribbean islands. It's pretty cool.
So yes, it sounds like yes. Okay.
So I don't know. If,
And we'll go to casinos without you.
well, he's going to go to casinos on the cruise ship.
I'm going to be on a floating one.
Yeah, I know.
Mine is just going to be downstairs.
And it pays off worse.
No, but it's definitely a place where you can vulture, and people don't know the rules, and so they'll be like, "Oh, this Scarab game, I've got all these symbols, but I know on my 7th spin, but I'm out of cash, so I'm just gonna leave it here." And then you sweep in and win like $100.
Or people just get bored and walk away not realizing, or they get the bonus and whatever.
Yeah. Asked and answered, easy life.
Yeah. So yes, he is. I wonder if they'll bring on the Harley Davidson slot machine just for that crowd.
The ship did have one. That's where I
There
got
you
like the
go.
100 and something free spins, and it was paid surprisingly little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other questions? No questions.
I think we're good then.
I think we're good. It is a Tuesday night. Some of us have to work tomorrow.
I know, right? My Golden Egypt wins on cruise ships are epic. I have pictures. and it's crazy.
He probably does have pictures.
I
I've
do.
probably seen them.
I do. I
and
send
I've
them.
probably just,
I'm like,
they're so
guys,
far
look
up
at this."
the
You know what
chat
happened?
stream.
My dad got mad at me once because I kept winning. He's like I went and found. He's like, "Give me that one," and he's like, "You keep winning on these." And you're packing like $80.
Everybody's yesterday, so this past weekend when we got the pizzas, I was winning on. I won big for me on one.
Amy
of the
won
machines.
big. I'm just saying.
And I pull out my phone to video it counting up as it's doing its thing, just as two
And some-
employees walk up to me, and so I'm just sitting there holding my phone, talking to them. They accused me of that I should
Being a
stop doing
professional
that,
gambler.
and that I was going to deprive them of their bonuses.
Oh, don't push motorcycles off the cruise ship because that's Anthony's gig, and you don't want him
Oh
to
yeah,
get
no,
mad at you.
I wouldn't want that.
No.
Also,
So I couldn't video what my machine was doing because they just stood there, kept talking.
and I am with you.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like if I see something good, like usually I get you because I know you love that
Yeah.
game. But I don't love that game.
Anyways, that's a different podcast.
When you were talking about the Shirley Temple,
Yes.
it just made me think of my favorite performer, Shirley Templeton. Good, singer and dancer. Anyway,
Okay.
we can finish.
Okay.
I think some of the chat people know Shirley Templeton.
I feel like we
I feel
have enough
pretty,
inside
so
jokes.
pretty. I don't know why.
We're going to be inclusive by leaving.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for
Have a
hanging
great
out with
week.
us. Bye bye. And you can watch me stare.